When you're detailing out your engine compartment, I think one of the best improvements visually is painting the air filter housing. Almost all of these air filter housings on these old cars are faded, peeling, worn, but look at how nice that looks. Now, I didn't have to spend a lot of time on this. I didn't use high-grade expensive paint. I did have to clean it thoroughly, degrease it, and sand it. But let me show you the products that I use when I'm doing this type of painting in an engine compartment. There's a lot of different spray primers that I've used over the years. Some of them good, some of them not so good. But this one I really like. It's a Rust-Oleum Professional Primer in this large silver can. You can get this at Lowe's or Home Depot. It tends to go on real thick, and you can sand it. It does fill imperfections. It also tends to seal any minor grease, spots, or other areas of impurity on the part. If you just come in and spray it black without priming it, you're going to get fish eyes. You're going to get those little spots showing up in the paint. So this is a good sealer as well as a filler. And you can use this, by the way, if you want to add 3 or 4 coats and wet sand in between. You can fill some pretty significant chips. And then as far as top coating, I've probably tried 20 or 30 different types of black or semi-gloss black paint. And this is the one which I believe gives the best sheen, the most factory look, and holds up the best. And that is Duplicolor acrylic enamel in the semi-gloss black. And that's DA1603. DA1603 is a part number. You can pick this up at most auto parts stores. I know O'Reilly's carries it. But this is the one I prefer. And it is easy to spray, and it goes on and flows very well. Now take a look at the top of the air filter housing. Isn't that nice? I mean, sure, you can look at it real close and say, well, that's not 100% show quality, but for this car, that's pretty nice. And I take any other parts off the car that I can spray paint. You know, you saw me use a brush on those areas around the engine block, but if I can remove the parts from the engine, I go ahead and paint them with the Duplicolor semi-gloss black. Look at how nice that pulley looks as well. We're going to set this down in the engine compartment so you get a chance to see how it looks installed in this 240D. You know, we spent a lot of time cleaning up this inner fender panel, and we painted some piping down here and cleaned the wiring. So let me slide this air filter housing in. Now I'm not going to snap it in place, but I'm just going to set the cover down in here. And then I'll bring the camera in and let you see this. And you can see how nice that looks compared to what it did when we started a month ago. I think even you'll be impressed by watching this, how good that air filter housing looks installed in this 240D after painting it with semi-gloss black.